They'll never admit this, not to their friends, not even to themselves. But deep inside, every woman carries a dark secret, a secret that drives her desire more than beauty, words, or status ever could. It's the reason she craves one man while ignoring 10 others. It's the reason she suddenly loses interest when you start chasing her. And it has the same force that makes her addicted to men who don't play by the rules. You've seen it, you've felt it. That mysterious spark that women can't explain but always respond to. Today, we're going to expose that secret. Not in theory, but in raw, biological truth. Welcome to Tiger Territory, where men wake up, reclaim their power, and learn to move through the world like predators, not prey. If you're here, it means you're not just another domesticated man waiting for approval. You're here to reclaim your masculine edge. So before we begin, drop a comment below saying, "I'm a tiger, not a pet," because today you will learn something that will change the way you see women and the way women see you. Now, let's dive into the jungle. Part 1. The hidden instinct. Here's the truth. No one teaches men anymore. Female desire is not logical. It's primal. It's not about what she thinks she wants. It's about what her body responds to. And that response isn't triggered by words, gifts, or effort. It's triggered by energy. Specifically, masculine energy under control. Every woman is hardwired with a system that's been evolving for millions of years. That system constantly scans the world for one thing: which man can handle me completely? Not who's nice, not who texts first, but who she feels safe surrendering to. That's the secret pulse behind her attraction. And that's why the same woman who ignores your good morning texts will chase a man who barely speaks. Because her attraction isn't about behavior, it's about power perception. She is not drawn to what is available, she is drawn to what is unshakable. Part 2. The 3 triggers of female desire. Let's not waste time. Here are the 3 psychological and biological triggers that ignite her attraction faster than any pickup line ever could. 1. Emotional stability. Every time a woman tests you with sarcasm, delay, or distance, she's not trying to annoy you. She's testing your center, your emotional spine. Can you hold your frame when she pushes? Or do you collapse trying to please her? Men fail because they confuse love with approval. They start explaining, apologizing, chasing, and she feels it instantly. She loses respect. The man who keeps his calm, he becomes magnetic. He becomes unpredictable in a world of overexposed men. And unpredictability fuels attraction. 2. Controlled dominance. This doesn't mean aggression. It means presence. A quiet intensity that says, "I see you, but I don't need to chase you." Every time you lean back instead of proving yourself. Every time you answer calmly instead of reacting emotionally. She feels Italiano. And in that moment, her feminine instinct wants to surrender. 3. Selective attention. Here's what destroys desire: availability. The more accessible you are, the less her mind obsesses over you. It's paradoxical, but it's law. The less you try, the more she invests. Because when your attention feels earned, it becomes valuable. And women crave what's valuable. That's the foundation of emotional polarity, the magnetic tension between your calm and her curiosity. Part 3. Why the nice guy never wins. Now let's destroy one of the biggest lies ever told to men. You've been taught that to attract women, you need to be kind, caring, soft, and emotionally available at all times. And yet, those same women end up craving the man who challenges them. Why? Because desire isn't built through comfort. It's built through tension. A woman's body only releases attraction hormones when she feels emotional contrast. The rise and fall of energy, the dance between calm and danger. If you're predictable, you're invisible. If you're controllable, you're forgettable. But if you have depth, stillness, under fire, she becomes addicted to understanding you. That's why women fantasize about powerful men, mysterious men, confident men. Not because they're bad, but because they make her feel something real. And remember this, a woman doesn't want to think about you. She wants to feel you. Part 4. The primal psychology behind it. Let's go deeper. Attraction isn't random. It's coded into biology. Throughout evolution, the men who survived, who protected, led, and provided, projected a unique energy calm power. Women evolved to detect that energy, subconsciously. That's why her attraction is nonverbal. She picks it up in your eyes, your tone, your body language, and that's where 99% of men fail. They say the right things, but their body betrays insecurity. They try to be confident, but their eyes ask for permission. She doesn't hear your words. She feels your frequency. And if that frequency vibrates with uncertainty, she shuts off instantly. You can't fake dominance. You must embody it. If this is hitting you right now, hit the like button and subscribe to Tiger Territory. This channel isn't about surface level tricks. It's about decoding female psychology at the instinct level, so you stop chasing validation and start commanding desire. Because every man deserves to feel what it's like to walk into a room and have every woman's attention shift silently toward him. Part 5. The power shift from chasing to magnetism. Once you understand the mechanics of desire, everything flips. You stop chasing women who aren't emotionally available. You stop explaining yourself to earn love. You stop reacting when she tests you. Instead, you let your silence do the talking. You give your attention like it's gold, and you let her feel the difference between a man who wants her and a man who chooses her. When a man moves with that energy, everything changes. His posture shifts, his voice slows down, his decisions sharpen. He's no longer performing. He's embodied. And women can resist embodied men because it activates their instinct for submission and safety at once. Part 6. The 3 hidden mistakes that kill attraction. Let's get tactical. If you want to master desire, you must eliminate these 3 deadly behaviors. 1. Overtexting. Every time you message first, explain too much, or double text, you communicate need, and need kills desire. 2. Seeking validation. The more you seek a reaction, the more power you give away. Attention should always flow toward you, not from you. 3. Emotional reactivity. When she tests you and you lose composure, she feels like she can control you. And once she can control you, attraction dies.
Part 7. How to trigger desire on command. So how do you flip the script? How do you make her feel that primal pull toward you even when you're silent? It all starts with body language. There are subtle cues, movements, gestures, postures that bypass her logical brain and go straight to her primal core. When you know these cues, you don't need pickup lines. You don't need games. You become magnetic by design. That's exactly what's inside the obsession method, a breakthrough dating system designed to teach you how to trigger female desire through subconscious body language. It's not theory, it's science, based on real behavioral psychology. Here's the pitch, but listen closely, because this isn't for every man. If you're tired of being ignored, ghosted, or treated like a backup plan, if you want women to start chasing you, if you want them emotionally hooked without having to text or prove yourself constantly, then you need to learn these 3 secret body language cues that make beautiful women sexually addicted to you for as long as you want. It's called the obsession method, and it's changing the way men approach attraction forever. Click the first link in the description. Study it, apply it, and watch what happens when women start feeling you on an instinctive level before you even speak. Part 8. Final truth. Desire is a game of energy at the end of the day. The game isn't about tricks or lines, it's about energy. You don't win women by talking more. You win by feeling less needy and more grounded. When your energy says, "I don't need you, but I see your value," that's when she feels alive around you. Because feminine energy is chaotic, it wants to be contained. Masculine energy is structure. It provides the container. When you master that polarity, you never have to chase again. You just exist, and attraction happens around you effortlessly. If you've made it this far, you're not average. You're part of the 1% of men ready to rise above the noise. Now your next move is crucial. Watch my latest video. Never text her first. Here's why. It reveals the psychological foundation of reverse communication and emotional control, the exact skill that makes women chase your silence instead of running from it. You'll understand why your first text is the difference between power and pursuit. Click it now, because the Tiger Territory doesn't wait. Make her feel it, not think it.